This is the ultimate thing we're trying to do, is we're trying to make the soil come alive. Dirt is inert, but soil breathes. It digests water, it digests nutrients, it feeds the plants, it processes nitrogen. It's a living tissue because of the microorganisms that are in it, and the charcoal gives them a place to live. Charcoal is very lightweight because it's empty, hollow inside, and it's like a sponge. And like a sponge at your kitchen sink, it soaks up water. So it helps the soil to absorb water when there's too much, and then it holds onto that water and will slowly release the water back. So it helps keep the soil more properly moist. Charcoal, because it's hollow inside, it used to be occupied by plant cells. Now it's empty because you cooked it. But now the microorganisms in the soil can move in and live in all that empty space. They got water, they have nutrients, and now the microorganisms, they don't eat the charcoal, they live inside of it. We don't eat our houses, they don't eat the charcoal. It's their homes in the soil.
What's going on over there?
That's like almost like a filter, but keeps the big stuff from the little stuff. And then the little dust is like the pad, and the big stuff gets scrunched up to more little stuff.
We know that charcoal is the ideal thing for filtering and purifying water. Charcoal absorbs and holds ions out of water. In the soil, they're not pollutants that we want to filter out of the water, they're nutrients we want to hold in the soil. So in the soil, what the charcoal does is it soaks up and holds on to the nutrient ions so they can't be leached out, so they can't go into the atmosphere. And then they're available to the plants. And the charcoal will not break down for at least 1,000 years. So the charcoal provides a long-term, permanent, stable residence for the microorganisms. And the ultimate reason to get charcoal in soil is because when you put carbon in soil for 100 years, scientists say you have sequestered it. That means that you have removed it from the atmosphere, and you have therefore reduced the effect it has on climate change. If we put charcoal in soil worldwide, on our farm soil, on our garden soil, on other soils, we can remove a significant fraction of carbon in the atmosphere. James Hansen, our #1 leading climate scientist in America, looked at this 2 years ago, this strategy of making charcoal and putting it in soil, and he thinks that in 50 years, if we do this, we can begin to lower the level of carbon in the atmosphere. So this is a new strategy, a new idea about how we can address climate change just by the way we make soil and the way we grow our food.
I am crushing up coal so that it can go on the path, so that it keeps all the soil alive.
So there'll be soil underneath, and then what's going to be?
I think flowers.